can't get out, and it's filling up with water.
Please help me. Help, I'm almost underwater. I can't get out.
Frantic cries for help as drivers struggle to escape from their sinking cars. Tonight, iTeam8 has the critical information on what you should do to help you and your family get out alive if it happens to you. Central Indiana emergency teams have been called to help rescue at least a dozen drivers trapped in their sinking cars over the last 4 months alone. So the question is, would you know what to do if that happened to you?
New at 6 o'clock, iTeam8's Troy Kehoe has a dramatic demonstration tonight that proves why knowing the right thing to do could save your life.
We begin tonight with the breaking news we've been following.
The cases just kept coming.
We drove straight into the pond.
This summer, Central Indiana rescue crews responded to nearly a dozen of these kinds of calls.
Upside down in the water with a woman trapped inside.
Some with heartbreaking endings.
It was Morgan Johnson's car. Skeletal remains inside.
The first thing I thought of was he didn't know what to do.
For Mary Kay Kidwell, it's a painful reminder of just how quickly things can go wrong. 5 years ago, her grandson Trey was trapped inside his car as water flooded in.
I don't think they even realized it was water till they were right on it because it was dark, you know, and they went into the lake. So
Trey never made it out.
Divers up with the victim.
For first responders like Pike Township Fire Lieutenant Craig Voigt, it's an all too common story.
The idea is to get out, get those windows down, and get yourself out.
Here's how. Watch as this beat-up car hurtles toward an east side retention pond. Inside are 2 Indiana State Police divers. Just moments after impact, they begin their escape, but not through the doors. The pressure of the water can make it nearly impossible to get them open. So they go out the open car windows instead and climb out onto the roof of the still floating car. It all takes them just 14 seconds. To find out, iTeam8 borrowed this car destined for the junkyard and enlisted the help of the Pike Township Fire Dive Team to put it in the water.
Ready?
Watch as the car races down the ramp, then hits hard. Almost immediately, the engine is underwater.
You're seeing water flood in pretty quickly here.
Absolutely.
But the cabin stays afloat. It takes more than 2 minutes for water to reach the roof.
You've got a good 2 minutes, as we saw.
2 minutes should be plenty of time
Absolutely.
if you're doing it the right way,
Yeah.
right?
But it's not enough time to talk. Wait until you're out to call 911.
Forget the cell phone, forget anything of value in the car. There's nothing valuable enough to risk your life or the life of someone that's in the car with you.
Get out first.
Get out.
And as our demonstration showed, the best way to get out, the best way to do that is through your side window. But there are cases where windows won't open, especially if the battery gets wet, and they are electric windows. Eric and Debbie, this thing right here that fits on your keychain could be a solution to that. It's called a center punch, and it does attach right here to your keychain, so you could keep it right next to the steering wheel. We're going to demonstrate here on this picture frame. If you press it against the glass here, the pressure inside is enough to fracture the glass. It then can be broken away, and you can exit through there. The problem is this won't work on all types of car windows. Tonight at 11, we'll investigate a growing trend. Glass that's so strong, even rescue crews have a hard time getting through. We'll tell you how that could affect your car, how it could affect your escape plan as well, and whether it might be on your car. This is critical information that every driver should see. All of that, of course, is coming up tonight at 11.
So that 2 minutes becomes that much more critical.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you, Troy.